I called my friend Reed one day and I said, I can't wait any longer for this house to come through. I'm working 3 jobs and barely making it. And Reed said, with the rent you are paying, you're paying someone else's mortgage. I got in the car. My dad looked stressed. He said we're leaving. He drove as fast as he could. I remember stopping somewhere because I had summer clothes and it was getting colder. So he got me this big orange shirt. It had cowboy hats on it. I asked him, where are we going? He said, to see Grandma in New York. My mom was addicted to drugs. She was constantly very aggressive and physically hurt me. My dad gave me a book and he said every time I'm not here, read this book and I'll be with you. The worst time, she pulled out my hair and hit me. I hid from my mom in the closet and read the book until he came back home and found me. My dad and I moved to Colombia where his family lives. We moved into my grandparents' farm. My uncle will bring the newspaper every morning. That's how I learned how to speak Spanish. I grew up on a farm with my cousin, climbing trees and eating fresh fruit right off the trees. At the age of 17, I moved out of my house, and not being able to have a stable house, this made my life harder. I had several toxic relations, and going home wasn't safe. My cousin, who I grew up with, was living in Colorado and asked me to come and visit. At my first job in Colorado, at the Hampton Inn, they had a board in the break room with information about affordable housing. I asked about it, and everyone's answer was, you will never be able to afford that. I finally got a day off and met Reed, who runs the Sheffy Housing Trust Program. I had been saving my tips from my loyal customers and had a lot of support from my service industry family. After 2 years of paperwork, not having days off, I finally got my house. Now I'm part of the board of the Sheffy Housing Trust. And I'm waiting for Dad to move into his room here. It's ready for him.